My Nykaa sale order just arrived, so let's unbox it together.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nykaa and here on Badass Brown Beauty, we talk about all things unfiltered when it comes to beauty. All the items that I ordered from the Nykaa Pink Friday sale have finally arrived, so you know I had to do a haul video for y'all. I woke up with a big headache because I have a really bad cold and sore throat. But I wanted today to be productive. I didn't want to just spend the whole day lying in bed. So I put on some cute clothes, some nice makeup, took my medicine, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this video done today. So recently while traveling, I lost my full-size Laneige lip sleeping mask, which was only halfway over. I was honestly so sad about losing it, like really sad. So I had to replace that because that's a staple item in my routine. But instead of buying a full size of a single flavor, I decided to go for this pack of Midnight Minis. This contains 5 flavors in total. There's the watermelon, peach iced tea. And what I appreciate about these two flavors is that they don't smell like that artificial candy flavor. They actually smell kind of more like the actual fruit, especially the peach iced tea. And the other 3 flavors are mango, gummy bear, and berry. The smell of the gummy bear one actually reminds me a lot of the drink Mogu Mogu, or those little triangle jelly thingies which we used to get as kids. If you're a 90s kid, you probably know what I'm talking about. It smells exactly like that, so it feels very nostalgic. The berry one is the OG. That's the first one I tried back in 2020, which I think that was the first one they launched. And I really love the mango one as well. This was the flavor that I had the full size in, which I lost. Still sad about that. Next thing I bought is the Estee Lauder Stay in Place Double Wear Makeup. This foundation has actually been on my wish list for what feels like years. And what held me back was mainly the cost. This time, I decided to go for the mini because I knew that as it does take a long time to finish a foundation, and the mini is not that much more expensive than the full size when it comes to the per ml cost. And I'm really proud of the way that I picked the shade. So I went through a bunch of swatches and videos online to figure out what shade would be right for me. And I came to the conclusion that 3W1 Tawny would work well. And then last week, while I was at the airport waiting to board my flight, there was a Nykaa store right there. So I went in and I got shade matched, and turns out I was bang on about the shade. I'm super excited to try this foundation because I honestly feel like I'm the exact target audience for this, okay? I have oily skin, acne marks, and I live in Mumbai, which is super humid. So I'll tell you what the claims of this foundation are, okay? It says proven 24-hour staying power, looks fresh and flawless, stays color true, feels lightweight and so comfortable you won't believe it's long wear. Transfer resistant, lasts through heat and humidity, medium to full coverage, matte finish, won't clog pores, and it is oil controlling. Barely there light coverage, dewy foundations are having a moment right now. But honestly, with my skin type, the weather, my preferences, I have always been more into these kind of formulas. Another complexion product that I bought was this e.l.f. brightening concealer, which comes in a clicky pen. This is pretty far off from the kind of thing I would normally buy. Recently, I attended a wedding where my best friend was also with me. And one day at like the end of the night, I was like, how are your under eyes still looking that flawless? She very gleefully told me that she's been using this product and that it doesn't budge and it doesn't get into your fine lines and it gives great coverage. Plus, it comes in these peachy kind of colors, which acts like a concealer and a color corrector in one. And I was like, that's it. I'm sold. I have to try this. And since e.l.f. was having their buy one get one free offer, which is basically the same offer they have at every Nykaa sale, I bought a lip stain and I've been wanting something very toned in my collection. So I got this. And then I decided to get this Nykaa eyeshadow quad in the shade Wine and Dine. I already have it in another shade, but I really wanted something, a cool tone, pinky purple in my collection. And I didn't want to buy a full-size eyeshadow palette, so this was the best choice. And then I stocked up on the Toni and Guy Volume Addiction shampoo. I've talked about this in my Nykaa favorites. It's such a good shampoo for oily scalp. And I also love the conditioners, so I stocked up on those as well. The next hair care item I got is new to me. This is the Schwarzkopf Spa Essence Hair Mask. It has excellent reviews and was highly recommended to me by a follower, so I decided to get it. It has this beautiful creamy texture. And I don't know if it's just me, but after so many years of trying different products and trying 100 different hair masks, I feel like by the fragrance of a hair mask, I can tell if it's going to work well for me or not. And I'm usually right. Like, honestly, tell me if you feel this way too or if I'm just crazy. But this hair mask smells like it's going to work well for me. Next up is this Dove Body Polish Scrub in the crushed lavender and coconut milk variant. I've already used the mango variant of this, which I absolutely love. It's really interesting how the scrub has a really milky texture. It's very moisturizing along with being a great exfoliant. and it smells so good. If you love the smell of lavender, you have to try this. Next up is 2 bottles of the Vaseline Advanced Repair Lotion. This is another favorite of mine that I have talked about in my Nykaa favorites video. I love this lotion for my dry skin. It is one of my OG favorites. So of course, since there was a good discount, I had to get 2 of these because I just know I'm going to use them. So that was everything that I ordered from the Nykaa Pink Friday sale. I hope you enjoyed watching my haul. All the links to the products will be down below in my description box. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more honest, unfiltered beauty content. Have a nice day and see you in my next video.